Center panels completed, so that's completed up to step 46, and it's 9 o'clock on a Saturday, and the regular crowd shuffles in. So where did I get up to? So this is the end. This is what I ended up getting with the, as far as the profile's concerned. I think that's pretty well. It's as good as I can get it anyway. What an amazing piece of workmanship, not on my part, but the design, the thought, the laser cutting, the everything. Something I can contribute here. If you use cyanoacrylate to CA to wet out the fiberglass, so there's a little piece of fiberglass goes from the centre there, and a little piece at the front there. If you're going to use cyano, CA, use thin. I'll show you why in just a second, as soon as I can get this. So one of those, I first tried using medium CA, and it's wetted out and it's stuck, but it's just, I mean, that's thin over there. With thin, you just got to work it a little bit at a time and make sure it's all, like if you're going to wet out, you know, this much of it, the size of a thumbnail, and make sure it's pulled tight all the way to the edge, so that, you know, it's not lifted off. The fiberglass hasn't lifted off the timber and cured there. It's got to be sitting on the timber. And I also use a piece of that's actually a sandwich bag, but you know, a plasticky kind of sandwich bag with my finger in it like this. And rubbing the cyano, pushing it in. Yeah. Did the business, so we're good to go. I get to sit these aside now. Interestingly, that this, oh wait a minute, maybe I've got some junk on here. Yes, I do. I've got some rubbish on the joiner bar there, so it fits one side better than the other. That's still a bit loose, so turn it around. Magic. I think it magic. Oh, when it says, when you're pulling the top sheeting, taking the top sheeting, gluing the sheeting on, I used slow zap and worked quickly, and it worked fine. So I suppose I might as well show you here how I did that. Once I'd got the balsa taped down. Once I'd got the balsa taped on, I just held it there like that on the glass and rolled it, and just rolled it and rolled it and rolled it for about a minute. And this slow cure, you can almost sort of see it on the end there when it's not sort of moving. So I just kept rolling it and rolling it and rolling it and rolling it and rolling it, and presto. Where was I going? I was going to, oh yeah. So when it says in the instructions to lightly pull the tape around the leading edge when you're strapping down the top stuff, just do it lightly, and I'll show you what happens when you don't. Well, actually, that's what happens when you do, I think. Maybe this is the one that happens. Oh, I don't know now. What have I done? No, that was it. you might be able to make out a slight bend in the leading edge that way. But yeah, pulling too tight on the tape, I've actually deformed the leading edge a bit. It's not going to matter, but that one is really nice and straight. This one, oh, yeah, it'll do. It'll do. So, there we go. That's a nice firm fit. Rotating the square either as well can make a difference to the fit. So, well, there we go. This one doesn't want to go in at all. There we are. So that's the gap I ended up with on the top there. And you know, I could probably sand that and get it better, but phooey. Righto. So what did we go up to next? We'd do let's assemble the mid panels, it says. So that's for another day. I've had enough. All right, enjoy yourselves. Over and out.